Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Sunday. We just want to do our weekly analysis. We trade US 30 over here, NAS 100 and gold, also sometimes German 30. So today, I'm just gonna go through the analysis and just show some tips on how to easily trade, a simple way to trade the indices. A very simple way how to keep it clean, how to keep it straightforward. Easiest way to analyze the market. Okay, we are going to start on US 30. This US 30, right? Yes, we are going to start on US 30. As you can see, this is my chart for US 30, and we are starting from the 4 hour. The reason why I'm starting from the 4 is just because I want to see the overall trend, and the best way to see the overall trend is from the high time frame. Okay, so since we are on a 4 hour time frame, the first thing I do is to select my areas of values. The areas of values, I'm referring to the areas where the price has reacted before. So the reason why I'm marking them is because I know once the price come back to these areas, the price will react towards these areas. Okay, this was my highest high, my higher high, which was broken on Friday. So we can expect the price to come and retest this level before it continue with the upside. Okay, after selecting, I'm not going to select, this is history. This is history, and the price is likely to come back down here. But let me just, this was a strong area, very much respected. Okay, now that we have selected the areas on 4 hour time frame, I'm going to go down on a 2 hour just to see and refine. So you can see, guys, this area was very much respected here. The price came back at this area and it gave us lots of buys, so many buys, so many buys. Okay, we are sitting here now. These are current low, lowest, lower low. Okay, right there. Okay, now as you can see, the price was refused. The sellers, they were rejected here. So this was a strong buy zone. So the price came back here, bought, came back, bought, came back, bought, you see. So it was a very strong area, strong demand. So what do I expect coming going into next week? So we on Friday we broke this area, which was the previous high. We broke the previous high, so we can expect the price to come back and retest this area before we continue with the buy. But then that we'll have to find out as we go down on a lower time frame. Now if you can see what I'm trying to, the strategy, not really the strategy, but just a confluence, a way to make your trading decision. It's by using a trend line, guys. Trend line is very powerful. See, trend line is very powerful. You can see here, trend line is very powerful. Here, trend line was rejected. Here, trend line was rejected. Here again. So this is just to add confidence when you are taking your trade. See, just when you are taking your trade. Again here also, we could have taken a trade based on this. We also have a trend after breaking out of here. This could also be a confirmation that we are continuing buying. So let me just go down to a lower time frame again. And just do refinement, just do adjustments there. Right there, something like that. So we might expect the price to come back here again in this area, some of these zones, before it continue going up. So it might not only stop here. What I'm saying is we can expect the price to come back in this area again before we buy, or even to come back until this area before we buy. You get it, right? But before that, where do I see my buy going into next week? On Monday we can expect a drop, a sell, maybe to somewhere this area, somewhere here. Guys, this was a big this is the candlestick that broke what? This is the candlestick. This is the origin area. This is the candlestick that broke the structure. This is my origin area. Okay, so this is where I expect my next buy. I expect the price to come here at 42, 43, 49, and then based on my prediction, I will expect the price to come back somewhere in this area, or might be even here. You get it? Before we get another push to the upside. Another push. But the price is not going to move the exactly same way that it is here. No, price doesn't move like tap water, so it will definitely be forming trends in trends, lower low, lower high, and so on. But my next buy will be somewhere on this area. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this USDT analysis just to compare them once the price play out. Okay, that was my my USDT. Now let's move on to next 100. Next 100, then USDT almost move. Nasdaq and USDT almost move the same way, the same direction. If one goes, then you must know the other one will follow as well. But let's just do our analysis again, starting from the higher time frame, which is 4 hour, because we just want to see the trend. Okay, then we know the direction of the market. Okay, we can see that we are in our uptrend. So what we are going to do is just to select our areas of values right there. So you can see on USDT we already broke our high, while on Nasdaq we are still consolidating. We didn't break our high yet. So in next week, going next week, we can expect also to break this high. You get it? We didn't break our high on Nasdaq yet, but on USDT we did. We broke our high, then we created a new high. So going into this week, we are looking forward for Nasdaq to follow the same. Okay, that's on my 4 hour. That's all I could select for now, because I don't want history. I don't want to go back to history. I just want the current price. Now I'm going to go down to 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So you can see we are just consolidating on this. We are failing to break, but eventually we will break. So probably we can expect a drop going into Monday to this area here. Once we get the momentum, then we can break the high. Okay, these are my areas of values. The price reacted there. Okay. The price reacted there. Just want to keep it simple. I don't want to complicate it. It was a resistance broken, became a support. Resistance broken, became a support. See, it was resistance before, resistance. Now that we broke it, it's now support. This was resistance, we broke it, it's now support. Just like that. Okay, just like that, guys. That's just how the market moves. It's as simple as that. So it's once you have selected your areas of value, it will be easy for you to identify where is the price going next. Because you know, once you break here, you know that we are going to the next resistance. Once we break here, then you know that you are going. So it make it easy for you to see where the price is going. You get it? And then that way your chart also looks clean, that it will not confuse you. You know, when the chart is too dirty, it becomes complicated for you to even see what is going on. Okay, let's come to a lower time frame, 30 minutes. See what has been happening. You see, this is a strong resistance as well. Strong resistance. So what do I see here? See guys, I was talking about trend line. Trend line just to confirm your entries when you want to take entries. See here, we broke out of this trend line, and then what happened next? We came back to retest. This was a nice buy. This was a nice confirmation as well. The price was consolidating here, build up, build up, build up. Once we broke out, we broke our trend line. This was a nice setup. This was a nice trade. See? Because first you could have put your trend line there, then just wait for the price to break a trend line, and then take your buy. So trend line is very powerful. Trend line is very powerful. If you see somewhere where a trend line fits, just try to make it work. Do not force it, just try to make it work. So what do I expect from Nasdaq coming tomorrow, Monday? So I expect the price to come back to drop down at least to this area here, maybe consolidate a bit before it give us a buy, before we break our high, our previous high. So I expect something like that. We will break, maybe not on Monday, but within this week we'll break our high. So this is on 30 minutes. I don't see much happening here. I actually don't see much happening here. Yeah, no, there's nothing much happening here. Let's go back to 60 minutes. I just want to see something quickly. Something quickly here. Yeah, I think that's it, right? That's it for Nasdaq. So that's a strong demand, this one. That's it on Nasdaq, guys. So I'm going to keep my areas of values like that, because I know once the price break here, then we are going to the next one. Once the price break there, then we're going to. So this way, you know, if the price come to this area, it's either it's going to be rejected, or it will break and retest that area. Okay, this is it for Nasdaq. Let's move on to German 30. No, I don't do index US 30, German 30. Okay, on German 30, I'm going to clear my charts, remove everything so that we start from the start. Which is my 4-hour, but let me see what is happening on daily. You can see, guys, we are on an uptrend. We are buying. This is our high, and this is our current lower low. Daily. High and high low. Okay, now I can go to my 4-hour. See what is happening here. I don't want history, I just want to focus on the current price. I just want to focus on the current price. Okay, now on the 4, I'm going to select my areas of value, the areas where the price was respected or rejected recently. Not rejected, but reacted. Yeah, I think that's the right word. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Let me see something. See, guys, the power of a trend line. The power of a trend line. We broke out, we came back, retested, and then we bought. Yeah. I think some of these opportunities, you don't see them when you are trading, you only go see them when you are doing analysis, when it's already past. So we have to teach our eyes to like really pay attention to some of these details. It's very important. So that's why it's very important to do a top-down analysis. Top-down analysis, yeah. Okay, let's go to our 60 minutes. So we broke out of a trend line. It's a nice play, guys. Very nice. I like the way German 30 is moving. See? I like the way it's moving. It's valid. It's a valid trend line. I don't know, but to me it's valid. Okay, very much valid. Yeah, so I expect the price to come this area before we break the current high. All these indices, they move the same way. They are all they are all buying. If they are buying, they all buy. If they are selling, they all sell, and so on. So now going into next week, I expect all of them to break their previous high. I expect all of them to break their high going into next week. So if the price come down here, guys, if the price happen to come at this area here, or come at this area here to retest, just take a buy and hold. Take a buy and hold. We are going to continue buying. I doubt the price is going to come anywhere this area anymore. I don't expect the price to come lower than this anywhere. Here, no. I don't expect the price to break this area. So if we come here, take your buy. Take your buy. Then just hold. That's it. We are gone. We can hold until next year. Okay. What else do I see here on German 30? What else do I see here on German 30? The power of a trend line, guys. I'm not saying trend line should not be a reason for you to enter, but it should also be a confluence to add quality to your trade. You get it? Just to add quality to your trade. It's the power of a trend line. For me, it works. It works out. It works. It really works. Trend line. So it's either the price is going to continue to rally until this area before it drops down, or we are going to start getting a drop from here. Then we get a buy. But where is my origin? My origin will be somewhere here. Origin area, the candlestick that broke the structure. No, wait. Wait. Change of character. I mean, break of structure. We had our first break of structure here. And then our break of structure. It's a nice head and shoulder. Yes. Some of this trade, guys. What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening? We had you can call this word yebo. But this pattern, guys, this pattern right here, this pattern is very much powerful. But even me myself, sometimes I forget to just look out for this pattern. Can you see this pattern? That's what happened here. This is it's a continuous, it's a reverse, it's a strong pattern. When you see this pattern, can you see this pattern, guys? Everywhere. Everywhere. This pattern can make someone rich. Just like that. I've explained it in my previous video. I've explained that pattern in my previous video. You can just go back and check it again. But yes, this is what I expect on German 30 in next week. We can either see the price coming to this area before we see a drop. After this drop, it's either this area or we can come in here, or might be somewhere here. So what we do, we just follow the price, and then we just follow the price. We take our trades based on the confirmation. If the price give you a confirmation to enter here, then you enter. If it give you to enter here, then you enter there. But all I'm saying is, if you get a buy somewhere here, I'll advise you to just hold. You can just be a trailing stop loss. Then you just hold, and because we are going to break this previous high here. We are going to break that previous high. Okay, that's what I expect on German city. So guys, we will see. Going into next week, we'll see how the price will play out. And yeah, happy trading, guys. Happy trading. Let's not complicate the charts. Let's keep it simple and easy. Keep the charts clean, guys. Let's keep it clean. By all means, let's always keep the chart clean. That way it gives you a clear picture of what exactly is happening on the market. And always try to switch between the time frame just to see what is happening on the other time frame before you take any trades. This advice also goes to myself. Always try to see what is happening on the other time frame before you execute a trade. Don't just see a confirmation on 5 minutes and say, no, my candlestick is closed, I'm taking a trade. See what is happening on 30 minutes. 30 minutes before you take any trade. So that's it from me for this week, guys. I'll see you again on the other video. But I want us to start practicing this pattern here. This is a strong pattern. I want us to start practicing this pattern here. See that pattern. That pattern. If you see that pattern happening at a resistance or somewhere, then it's a good confirmation. Just look out for the entries. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the other video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and comment, and yes, let's trade, guys. I'll see you on the other video again. Ciao.